do. Let's just make a line and put the logo in. So we're ready to add our custom design element to make a very simple header on a master with a custom color that I might need later, hint, hint. Using this wonderful color, I'm going to keep it simple. I'm just going to make like a small rectangle here. That's it. That's the object that is now noticeable. Even now, if you looked at your page panel, you already see the little blue lines on any ones that are A's right here. Okay, right here. And I'll click away because it's just good practice to keep things not selected when you don't want to affect them. To affect it, you have to select it. So to not affect it, you have to deselect it. And with it deselected, I'm going to do a file place. And if you go into your images folder, you will find I'm going to find the logo that I'm going to use for this. I'm on my desktop. You guys should be able to find your images folder. I have my images folder, and I'm going to get this little logo, The Art of Abigail. I will also just say right now, this is not a CMYK file, but I'm going to use it anyway. Okay, click open, and then I'm going to click and drag from the margin into my page area and let go. And that's it. It's okay. If you just clicked, just Control Z. You should still see the cursor and click and drag. Don't worry if it's small. It'll be fine small. Okay. Handsome, pretty handsome, right? And if I want to, I could have, other stylistic considerations, which we won't go down that path too deep. But yeah, I could just set it behind. Why is it cutting off right there at the bottom? The G should not be cut off, so that might be the font or something I need to. I don't know, mine looks messed up. I don't know why, and I want it to not look like that. All right, so for this movie, let's just say that looks perfect. Right, there it is. That looks great. Yours is fine. Yours is fine. And if you go to page 2, that's on there. If you go to page 3, you might need to move stuff. You see, this is going to happen. But we're going to be on our blank page. Just reminding you that this content will be affected. Anything that we already have with A on it. Anything we have with A on it now has A on it. And we're going to navigate to page, let's see, do we get it on page A or do we get it on page 1 here? Let's see. We're on page 2 now, and obviously, again, the cover does not have the graphic on it because it does not have the master page on it. And page 2 does, and every other page with an A now has the master page element on it. Life is good, and I'm going to stop this recording. This is how to set up a very, very basic couple of items on a master page in InDesign.